go thrift shopping? What? Hello YouTube world, my name is Anthony Long. Welcome back to the Bluegrass Picker channel. I'm not sure why you came back, but I'm really glad you did. Well, I had one of my biggest sales ever on eBay. I've had one other sale that was this big. It was a very similar card. This one's just a little bit different, and it's, once again, if you follow me, you probably know I sell Patrick Mahomes, a lot of Patrick Mahomes stuff, and I have some autograph rookies of him. And this is the card. Patrick Mahomes XR printing plate with a 4-color patch. It's a 1 of 1. The printing plate is black. It's got the 1 of 1 on there. Big thick card. And these, if you follow me, you know this. They stamp. This is how they make the card and put the ink on it. And it's a sticker auto, which, if you follow me too, you know that that's not a as advantageous as having a on-card auto. Those are worth more money. That's why this one's been sitting there for a while. I've had quite a few offers for $1,500. That's probably the going rate for them, but cards are going up in price. Cards are going up in price, and I just didn't want to sell it for that much. I kind of didn't want to sell it anyway, because it's very unique. You're not going to find a 4-color patch, that big a patch. XR is not the best. It's probably in the top 10 of best Panini cards, but it's not the best. But that patch, being that jumbo patch, there's very few rookie brands that had that jumbo patch, let alone the 4-color, the real good patch that the Chiefs wear, and that's the Lamar Hunt. You see Lamar, the H from the Lamar Hunt trophy, the symbol. He's the one who founded the team, and if you know a lot about football, he founded the AFC, I believe, and that's when the AFC and NFC started the Super Bowl. There were 2 different leagues, and he's the one that championed it, and so that's why he gets so much recognition. And they used to be the Dallas Texans at one point. Little history lesson there. Anyway, it was a very interesting negotiation, and that's something I want to do. A link in the affiliate link down below. It's a great book. I'll try to remember that. And it's called Chris Voss, The Art of Negotiation. I think it's the name of the book. I'm going to have to look that up. But Chris Voss, it's wonderful. He was an FBI negotiator. He was one of the top guys. He dealt with a lot of different ones. He taught it in many schools. And just to know some of the stuff is pretty awesome. I didn't realize some of the stuff I was already doing. But this came in handy the same day that I was reading this. And it's I'm doing an audiobook. And he sent me, and this has happened, this is probably the 5th time, $1,500. And he said, I'll pay today if you accept this offer. And that's how much money I got. And I did the Chris Voss method. Usually I say, oh, well, I appreciate it, but I think it's worth more money. And basically I stick to my guns and kind of push back on them. Like, I want more money. And this time I changed it up a little bit. I put, that's a very good offer. That's a great offer. I really appreciate it. And I wish I had it worded perfect. I wish I could still see it, but since I sent the offer he took it, I don't have what I said. But it was worded perfect, and it was like, it was a great offer, friend. I really appreciate it. I've had 5 offers the same, and it was at $21.99.95. And I go, well, I'll send you an offer. I haven't sent anybody else, and I really appreciate it. And just the way I handled it different. And I've sent that same offer as a return offer to all those other people, and they never take it. And this guy took it right away and said, I'll pay you tonight. And I know it's because the way I said it, like, it was a fair offer. I made it seem like he did put a good offer out, but this is my fair offer, and it's my card. And he came back with, and it sold, and I really think it has something to do with that. So that book already had made me money, and it was a free one on Audible that I had a token for. But another thing too, real quick, why I wouldn't grade this. since it is a printing plate, it gets used and abused. The surface is always scratched. So if you get it graded, the scratches on there, you're not going to grade it over an 8 if at best. So if you get it graded out, it's not going to grade good. And even then, the centering is not very good. So you don't grade them. And so that's another reason why they don't get worth as much, even if they're 101. But just, you know, another part of it. And I'm going to drop it. And that's why you put it in the card protector. Good Lord. And I wanted to show it just so everybody can see it. So it sold for $19.99.95. eBay takes their 10% because I did not promote this. It's definitely not something you want to promote. It'll sell itself by what it is. So it was $200. The PayPal fee was $58. My initial investment was $1,125, which was on January 6, 2019. I think that was after they lost the championship game to the Pats. And so after the initial investment and all the fees, I got $616 on the net profit. So it's not the best idea, I wouldn't say. A lot of it, me, is just getting that $1,125 investment back so I can play with that money again, because I know how to play with it better. Because this is what I used to know how to do. That was my best method. But now I know I can get I've gotten 3 autographs out of breaks and lots of other cards that are worth almost more than autographs sometimes. So these are just some of the things I do on my channel. Please subscribe, and I'll have more things just like this. I have a few more autographs. You can check them out in my eBay store. It's linked in here too. But check out that book. It's so good. Like Lonnie from Garage Flips, I realized he's doing all that really well. He always says, "Oh, that's a fair price. You know, I can see why you would do that." You know, he always says that, and then he always comes back to it and like, "So would you take this if I bundled on?" And some people just have a knack at it, and that's why John, Kevin, Matt, and Lonnie are so good, because they source so good. It's easy to sell and make profit if you're getting it at a good price. And John, it's almost like he's just so nice. You feel like he's not going to take advantage of me. He's just too nice, you know. But anyway, subscribe and grind on, friends. I'm your Huckleberry. Say when. Bye. Bye from Bluegrass Pickers. Stay tuned.